Broncos versus Patriots. What a unwatchable game this was. The game ended 10-7. 10-7. Look at the scoring summary. First quarter, Jared Stidham throws a pass to Courtland Sutton. 7-0 Broncos. Second quarter, Drake May rushes for a touchdown. 7-7. Third quarter, a Patriots field goal. 10-7 New England. Game over. And speaking of Drake May, 86 passing yards in a win. How? Just how? And yes, I know his receivers dropped a ton of passes, but still 86 yards? And as for Jared Stidham, he played really good until he threw a game-sealing interception to Christian Gonzalez. The New England Patriots are going to the Super Bowl for the first time since 2018. And they're going to make history in one or two ways. If they win, they will have the most Super Bowl wins in NFL history. And if they lose, they will have the most Super Bowl losses in NFL history. So either way, for the Super Bowl, we're going to witness history for the New England Patriots. The real question is, would the Broncos go to the Super Bowl if Bo Nix didn't have that season-ending injury? Yes. But unfortunately, life is just unpredictable, and that unfortunate moment happened to be a broken bone in Bo Nix's ankle. And also, Sean Payton, why did you have to throw your quarterback under the bus like that? You're such an asshole. But anyways, the Patriots' reign of terror is back. Yay. Seahawks versus Rams. What a game. It was back and forth the entire way through. And it was Seattle who were crowned victorious in a 31-27 shootout between two NFC West teams. Sam Darnold, 346 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Spectacular. Kenneth Walker had 19 carries for 62 yards and a touchdown. And JSN, 10 receptions for 153 yards and a touchdown. But huge shout out to Cooper Kupp for scoring the game-sealing touchdown that pretty much won Seattle the game. And as for LA, another great performance by Matthew Stafford. 374 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. And Puka Nacua had 9 receptions for 165 yards and a touchdown. My goodness. This game was just so much fun to watch. You're watching two teams that are basically identical. They have a really good quarterback, a really good run game, really good receivers, and an elite defense. And it was the Seahawks who are crowned victorious and are going back to the Super Bowl for the first time since 2014, when they had the Legion of Boom. And as of this video recording, nobody knows whether Matthew Stafford will play again next year. But something tells me that he might play for one more year before calling it quits. Seattle, I will give you guys a ton of credit for making it all the way to the Super Bowl because there were a lot of doubters for the Seahawks, including me. I wasn't expecting Seattle to make it to the Super Bowl with Sam Darnold, but I was gladly proven incorrect. Super Bowl 60 is going to be between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. A rematch from Super Bowl 49, which is arguably one of the greatest Super Bowls ever. And Seattle, please do not throw it at the one. Please, don't do it again.